These next two vlogs go out to the people who are so very near and dear to my heart, people who are in caregiving roles. In fact, anyone who's in a service delivery role, this is for you. Do you feel exhausted? Do you feel burnt out? If you do, there's a good reason for that. And you know what? It's because you are awesome. Has anyone told you that lately? And maybe they have. But let me tell you why I say that. And it's not just a general patronizing statement of, you're awesome. Because you care so much, that's why you're tired. This is something we call compassion fatigue. And the challenging thing about compassion fatigue is that we give so much to other people, family members, the people we serve, even our bosses, people who report to us. And even if nobody's reporting to you, I bet you're helping students and other people make their way into this world. You put so much out there. Do you leave anything on reserve for yourself? Do you practice your hobbies? Do you have shared interests with your spouse or other important people in your life? Do you take time to eat right and exercise? If you're like a lot of caregivers I know, especially the ones who are burnt out, they put those to the side because they have so many people that depend on them. What if I reminded you of one important thing that they tell you on every single flight? That is, you'd know that if you took time for a vacation, which is entirely possible you haven't lately. What do they say about if, heaven forbid, something happens and there's a crash? When those oxygen masks come down from the ceiling, do you put it on somebody else? Or do they tell you to put it on yourself first? That's what we're talking about in this vlog. How do you put your own oxygen mask on first? And I want to give you a resource because you give so much to everybody else. I want to give you 2 exercises that you can use to embrace compassion fatigue. And they come out of a workbook that I put together with another incredible caring professional, Brenda Zolter-Minden. She spent her career in service in 2 ways. One, first as a social worker working with children and adolescents, and then next in organizational development, helping teams in the caring professions being able to rejuvenate and find their passion again. So we have some tools and exercises that we want to offer. So if you let me know, I want to give you those exercises so that you can use them for yourself and your teams. But I also want to give you 3 other strategies that work with the thousands of folks that I've worked with in my career. The first one is actually talk about it. Talk about it with the people that you work with. You don't have to keep it inside, wondering, is somebody going to figure out I'm burning out? Talk about the symptoms and the strategies. In my other blog, I'm going to give you a download so that you can actually download those symptoms and strategies. But for now, just start the conversation. When you're not feeling yourself, it's okay to mention that, because I bet you any money other people not only are going through it, or they can certainly relate. Practice strategies of self-care. It sounds really easy and really obvious, but when somebody reminds you to do it, do you? What if in fact it were going to be the thing that would allow you to keep coming back to work and doing the amazing work that you're doing? The third one is, make sure that you reach out for help. Because if you're at the point of extreme burnout, there's no point in continuing on to try to suffer on your own or with whatever resources you've tapped into. Sometimes it gets to a point where we need even more help, whether it's EAP, whether it's going to somebody that you report to, whether it's working with a peer who really knows what it's like and has survived and come through compassion fatigue. Tap into that resource, because you don't have to deal with it and suffer through it. Because why do you have it in the first place? Because you're so incredibly great at what you do. You're so caring and you're so compassionate. You need to turn that inwards now. Oh, I hope that you find this helpful. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Not only will you find that other vlog, but a whole bunch of other resources that are designed to help you and your workplace stay healthy and have a strong culture where you can do that amazing work that people depend on you for. My name's Sarah McVanel. Be well and be great.